function parameters can not only accept the value of a variable, but it can also accept the address of that variable. This is called pass by reference. Recall that variables are the name of storage locations in your computer's memory. Okay, let's try an example. Type the following code in a new project. Notice the difference in the two results when you run your program. This statement displays the value assigned to the variable a. This statement displays the address of the variable a. Note, this value may be different for your computer. Notice the ampersand character before the variable a. This is called the address of operator. It tells the compiler to use the address of the variable instead of its value. Why would you want to pass the address of a variable? When passing by value, the program makes a copy of the variable's value and assigns it into the new variable. Let's use the calculate total function as an example. The calculate total function operates the same as before, except that now we will be passing the address of our second argument instead of its value. The first argument is passed by value. Since the first argument has an int data type, an integer value is expected to be passed to the function. The value of number 1, which is 3, is copied and assigned to the first argument in our parameter list. The second argument also has an int data type. Therefore, the data type of the variable whose address is passed to the function should also have an int data type. The value of what is in the address of number 2 will be assigned to the second argument in the parameter list. Let's assume that the computer randomly allocated this location for number 1. This location is allocated for number 2. location is allocated for total. Given the function int calculate total, we pass the following arguments to the calculate total function. Total is assigned the value of the calculate total function with the arguments number 1 and number 2. In the first argument, only the value is passed. Therefore, the value 3 is assigned to A. Once the value is assigned, variable A is no longer connected to variable number 1. Altering A inside the calculate total function will have no effect on the variable number 1. The contents in the address of number 2 is assigned to B, but since the address was passed, variable B is still connected to variable number 2. Altering B inside the calculate total function will also alter number 2. The address of number 2 is passed to B, and the contents inside that address is assigned to B. We now assign the value of A plus B to the variable sum. The value of sum is returned from the calculate total function and assigned to the variable total. The value of total is now 7. The value of number 1 is still 3. It was not altered by the calculate total function because only the value of number 1 was passed to the function.